Let's see the automation. This is like one of those 30-inch baritones that are Fender Jazzmaster baritone guitar. I think that's what he used. Wow, okay, I'm compressing before. That's interesting. Let's keep the amp and the cab on and go through this stuff. What is this? This is some extra octave stuff I blended in on a song, but not this song. It's off, so let's just remove it. Here's the cab, those two, and GGG Cali, and my Podfarm. Okay, so I'm not using the booster or anything. I'm just using the amp here and this cab. So that sounds like this without anything. And the first pedal, or whatever you say, in the chain here, let's see what it is. Oh, it is the booster. Okay, I just want to use stuff in between. That's why I put this here. Okay, so I am using the booster. With this setting, boosting 60%, mids, and everything else are like at 50% as well. So without, with, just a bit brighter. Cool. Then the next thing, not sure what it is. Let's see. This is all patchwork. I'm using VSTs to load. Okay. This is a parallel 808 drive. So let's listen to the DI. So like 100%, 0%. And what I used was 40%. So this adds a bit mids. So let's toggle on and off. So off. On. Yeah, it's a big difference. Off. Maybe we should do a smaller section like this. And with it. Without. I only use this with some like American bands because I feel like all the American bands are using like 5150 heads with some sort of boost like this into it. So if I don't use anything like that, it's going to be like not what they're used to. It's going to sound weird to them. But obviously I'm blending it in, so it's not 100%. I just feel like I have to do that sometimes. Then I'm doing this that I usually do, just cutting off this, especially with this guitar and this pickup is very bright as far as like the stringiness, so I'm cutting that away. Then we have some compression. Let's see without the amp. This is turning down the signal, but I'm doing fast attack or slow attack, fast release to get some transient, and then a transient designer to get even more. With, without. Listen to that one. Listen to that one. With. You hear it. It's like an attack sound. Obviously, it's a transient designer. So that's the tone for that. Cool. So that's like the heavy tone. And obviously, these guys are pretty melodic. So there's another tone specifically for that, but it has the same frequency response. I did tone match it, so whatever I'm doing on the guitar bus is going to be good for both things. So here's what the melodic tone sounds like. Maybe it's better here. Just like a less distorted, more regular sounding amp. It's the same cab, definitely. Yeah, same cab. And here's the tone match to the heavy tone to make them more similar. And the amp I'm using is the Pliny. Just this. Compressor on. No drive. This amp. EQ. Cutting some mids, cutting some super high highs. It's weird is I'm cutting high highs here, but then I'm boosting them here. So obviously this is some sort of preset I made that I liked, and then that happened. I could probably remove that and that wouldn't be there, so that's just, this is what it is. Okay, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let's see. Yeah, doesn't work. So that's what it sounds like without the EQ in the beginning. Let me just find out the EQ. This is this. So obviously with this EQ, a lot's gonna happen. Without. Good. This is not a tone match, this is just me kind of making stuff more focused up here. I'm using Golfos, which I'm surprised. I probably haven't used this before and since. I didn't even know I did that. Tame at 50, Brighton at minus 26. Also using the 808 probably in parallel. Yeah. Without. With. Just kind of make them work together a bit more, the heavy tone and the soft tone. But that's basically it. So if you go between them, they should be relatively similar. Yeah, they're pretty similar in the vibe there. The first thing is I do on the guitar bus is a gate. Let's see if we can even hear a difference with this. I mean, it decays a little bit faster. That's about it. This is definitely a tone match to something. Without. I think it sounds better without right now, but probably when all this is on, it's going to sound better. Cutting some low mids and some high mids. More EQ. Cutting even more low mids. Some harsh peaks in that cab. Making it more mid-focused. Pro and B. Doing some multiband. Skipping the low end to get that to bloom a little bit. BTM. Without. With. Distressor. Fast release, slow attack. gets that transient. If you listen to this one, when it comes in, without, with, yeah, it's giving you that transient. Widener, standard in all my mixes. Without, with. Here's the kick sidechain. Just 3 dBs. This is both on kick and, or this is both on guitars and bass. Attack at 64, fast release. That's the guitar tone.